Making omena is not that difficult. What you require is just the omena. This one is dried omena, tomatoes. Here is your coriander, capsicum or bell peppers. Then I prefer mine with garlic, and these ones are the green onions. So first, soak your omena for around 3 to 5 minutes. After that, you drain the water. Here is my omena. You ensure that after draining the water, you rinse the omena to ensure that your omena or your sardines are very clean. After that, let's go to the next step. Now, into your cooking pot, add generous amount of oil, not that much, according to how your omena zinatoshana. You see these ones of mine, they're not that much, so this oil is going to be enough. You let the oil cook before you add in your omena, and again don't mind these black things. This oil I just use it to used it to make some samosas, and you know I can't throw it because of the dough that were in the oil. I can't pour it, so I'll just have to reuse it. Let's test if the oil is ready. There's one omena. I think the oil is set. The oil is on now. This is the way this one, it's cooking so well. Let's remove it before we add these other ones. So the oil is ready. You go in with the omena, and you be careful at this point. That's why I was telling you that when you're adding your omena to the oil, you be very careful. Then again, you reduce the heat. The heat should not be too much. Just cook under low medium heat. You let it cook. Don't turn it, because if you turn before the down is cooked, itakuramba. After around 2 minutes, you come and now turn your omena. I don't have enough light, but I hope you can see. At this point, go in with some salt so that the omena can have salt from the inside. Then you turn to ensure that every part has salt. Now the omena is ready. The only thing remaining is adding the other ingredients, the spices. I don't know if they are spices or what. The onions, the tomatoes, and so on. So we don't want it to get burned. After they've turned to this color, as you can see. I don't know if you can see clearly. Then you remove them from the oil. Then you go in with your onions. This is how the fried omena looks like. So we want to add the onions and the tomatoes. Let's see. Into the same oil that you are using, you add the onions and the garlic. If you have the dhania stems, you can also add. You let it cook for a little while. Ensure that it is these onions and the garlic is not getting burnt. Subscribe to this channel, like, comment for the next recipe that you would love me to do, and also share to your friends. Let them subscribe, recommend me to them, and we grow together. After getting to this point, now you go in with your capsicum or bell peppers or hoho. Turn for a little while. Then go in with the tomatoes. After tomatoes, it's normally salt, as you all know. So I'll add a little salt because I had put some salt in the omena while I was frying. I think that is enough. Let it cook. I don't want to cover because I also don't like washing too much utensils. So I'll just let it cook until the tomatoes get soft. See, I'm tired. By the way, kitambo I used not to like omena, but nowadays I'm loving it. I don't know why, especially this dried omena. You know, where I come from, we eat like fresh omena from the lake, but on this side, the fresh omena is not there. So you just have to adapt to the ones that are available. At this point, the tomatoes are soft, they are cooked. I'll go in with my dhania or coriander. Then add the fried omenas. These omenas, don't think that they're like, I don't know, mixed or whatever. It's that the size of omena is very small. That's why you can see even these ones, they're very small. So you can think maybe they're short. But the matter is, they're very small, they're small. So let's go in with the omena. And by the way, these small omenas, they tend to be sweeter compared to the big ones, because the big ones also you can find that they're not that good. You can find some are bitter, you see. So when you're going to purchase omena, ensure that you're baking the ones which are small, tiny. So at this point, I think we want the omena to be like crunchy. So after just turning them for a little while, they'll be ready. So if you like, you can leave them at this point. If you want to add something, if you want to add soup or milk, you can add it at this point. So I think we're done. Let's serve the omena. So it looks like very yummy. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and thank you all for watching. Tune in for the next recipe.